have for this year, or for 2012, and this was basically inspired by popular demand. The inspiration comes from the vintage Emperor that's really known for its really warm and controlled sound, real big mids and lows. And people in the stores were saying, well, we love this head, but, you know, do you have it in clear? And I said, well, you know, give me a little bit of time and I can make you one in clear. So, voila, this is what you have. You have two plies of 7.5 mil film here, and then you have 2 plies of 7.5 mil clear film. And what you have a very similar warmth, but what you hear is a little bit more attack and a little bit more clarity. So what we've been able to do is keep that vintage, real open mid-range sound, but give you a little bit more attack. So we've been able to basically split the difference between, say, a coated Emperor and a pinstripe, going to the real big warm mid-range of a vintage Emperor, but we've been able to split the difference between, say, a coated Emperor, vintage Emperor, and now you have a vintage Emperor. Okay, so what we want, you know, people to realize when they try these heads is this is a sound that goes back to where the bearing edges were a lot rounder, and you could get a lot bigger, fatter mid-range, and you can achieve that just with the drum head these days, just by getting a drum head that gives you a little bit more mids, a little bit more rounder tones, and focuses the fundamental of the drum into the mids.
Except on a sharper edge.
Exactly, with more attack. You got it, Andy.
So what are you starting out with a full range of sizes, or? Yes,
they'll be available right now from 8 to 18, and you know, we're really excited about it. They're testing wonderfully. Everybody that's trying them, you know, loves the durability and they love the tuning range of the drum head and where it can go.
When do you think these are going to hit stores?
These should be available right after NAMM. So as soon as the closing day of the NAMM show, they should be hitting people's back doorstep. Also available in 2012 is a couple of years ago. You know, people were asking us for a drum head that had a little bit more durability than, let's say, the coated Ambassador. So what we had come out with, so you got the coated Ambassador here, right? And then we came out with the Ambassador X. Now the Ambassador X, this being 10 mil, the Ambassador X is a 12 mil head, all right? So 20% more durability, 20% more mid-range, okay, than say a coated Ambassador. Mm-hmm. And due to the popularity of what happened here with the 12 mil, now we have a 14 mil single ply head.
Wow, okay.
And the thing to keep in mind is that this is the same film and just different thicknesses. You have a 10 mil with the Ambassador, you have a 12 mil with the Ambassador X, and then you have 14 mil with the X14. Okay? So everything that you hear is you have about 40% more durability than a coated Ambassador and 40% more tone control. So basically the sound of an Ambassador X is like a coated Ambassador with moon gel, right? Mm-hmm. Now you go to the X14, you have enough control, and that's tuned in a mid, and there's not a lot of overtones in it. So you can really lay into it being a single ply 14 and get the durability of a 2-ply head, even though it's a 1-ply head, and get all the tone control benefits as well.
But it's very crisp.
It's crisp, it's great. And you got a lot of sensitivity for a 14 mil single ply head.